Okay, here we go.
There it
Hi,
goes. Okay.
everyone. Welcome to our first introduction. After our class ended, our November class ended in February 12th. And this is our first introduction for you to be able to invite your friends, your neighbors, your communities, other countries to come and see what YEA is all about. YEA Global, guys, we are now in, look at these numbers,
Look at
82
that
countries.
number.
82.
Woo!
We are growing fast and furious. And we teach the 7 pillars for thriving, but we teach mindset. It's the biggest deal. And I'm going to hand it over to Christy. Christy is my right arm in here. She's been with me since we opened Africa. She helped blow the doors open to Africa and go into many different African countries. And she's been a head
And
coach.
Europe. I opened up Europe as well.
Yes.
So, now we're in
So
Poland and the
yes,
Great Britain and
absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely. So
So,
thank you,
yeah,
Christy,
you're
for
welcome.
all that you brought to YEA.
Yeah,
Please
it's my pleasure.
have some people introduce themselves. Have Jackie introduce herself, and I'll be right back.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So I'm Christy. Let me introduce myself. And as Carol said, I have been with her since before Africa opened. But when Africa opened, I was in several countries already as a permaculture educator and mentor online, and had participated in several permaculture design courses with our friend in Uganda. And from that, we welcomed many farmers into the program, and are now branching out into several millions of different, well, I'll say hundreds of different areas of entrepreneurship.
Ah,
So welcome to those of you who are here with us today and those on the recording who will see us later. This is an opportunity to bring your friends and family to hear what has happened in our last course that started in November of 25 and is now just ended in February, and all the work that we did in those 10 weeks. So welcome, Jackie. I'd like to invite you to come along and share your story of collaboration with Carol and how you inspired that for all of us.
Thank you, Christy. It's always great to be here, and I love your perspective because you are one of my pillars, basically, is sustainability in my global impact network. It's a place for you to take the character traits that are being developed here in YEA to a absolutely next level that will empower you as well as the rest of the world with projects that I am encouraging you to start through listening to speakers on each of my pillars of education, wellness, sustainability, and entrepreneurism. So as you
Wow.
learn from these people, then you create your own projects that are positive and sustainable are the two characteristics of that. So Carol and I have done everything we can so far, limited only by our imagination and
Mm.
creativity, which is developed each day a little bit further until we keep hitting a new boundary and then we go to another boundary.
Yeah,
So,
that's what I like about the two of yours collaboration is that it expands each other. Each other of you have been expanded since your collaboration in all these other areas. Carol was just sharing that she's in 22 different areas right now
you know,
in projects. So just thank you for that.
beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you, guys. Okay, so I see some people that I really would like to have come introduce themselves. So you've heard from the people that I work with on a daily basis, guys, and that is Christy and Jackie. Uh, and um, and I want to introduce you to some people uh, that have really been impactful in this program. Pat, you want to come and introduce yourself? Just say hi to everyone and tell people what you're up to, what you do, what you've done inside of being in this program as a student.
Well, yeah, it was close to a year ago now. It was my first encounter with Y.E.A. And I jumped in. Carol's favorite thing is declaration, and mine had become or has become that. Although I love every pillar, because I declared that I was going to jump 3 levels in my business, and I did that in about 2 or 3 weeks. I mean, everything just went boom, 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 and fell into place, and it was awesome. So I plan on doing the same in this next go round, and if not before. So welcome everybody. You'll love the program, you'll love the community, and it's I call my YEA family. So
You
rather than call it community, it's my family.
you are our family. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness, thank you. Yes, these are people you want to reach out to. Guys, please put your information in the chat. This is a place where you can collaborate with one another. These are powerful leaders. You want to know them and you want to connect with them to see how you might collaborate. It's how I collaborate with Jackie. It's how I've collaborated with Christy, is I reached out. So you've got to reach out. So next person I want to bring on is Coach Mossy. Oh my gosh. It's so great to see you. So Coach Mossy, please tell us, what did you get out of doing the program as a student, then as a coach, and as a co-facilitator, and now what are you up to in your life? So tell us.
Yeah, thank you very much, Coach Carol. You always make it loud. Uh, First and foremost, my name is Mercy and I'm in Uganda. It is a privilege being here. I came into YE as a student. That was in 2022, and here I am 2026. I was a student and later became a coach out of this program. And then after being a coach, I was given a chance as well to be a co-facilitator after Coach Raksha stepping out. And I just stood in and said, I can make it. And yeah, I presented it well. I was a co-facilitator in one of the coaching programs. And I've managed to create many things out of YEA, especially the 7 pillars of thriving. They are just wherever I move, whatever I do, everything I do, they are always on my mind. And guess what? And these pillars have not only impacted me, but also benefited my community because I happen to be a leader in many areas of my community. I'm a youth leader. I am currently working with Ichawazinga initiative in empowering teenage mothers and young children. So that is my area of specialization. I am, because in my community has a challenge of a teenage pregnancy. It is eating up the whole generation. And yeah, here I am, we come on board and offer all the different kind of services, including mentorship, including uh, financial literacy, including life skills, and very many programs that are helping teenage mothers upgrade, not just to let them know that being a teenage mother is not a crime. So that is who I am. I am a leader in my community and trying to push up the different ventures in my community. And personally, I am running a non-government organization called Alpha. It is called Alpha Children's Home, whereby we are supporting children and as well as teenage mothers. So very soon, I'll be sharing more details about it, and it will, I guess, it's gonna explode very soon. So
You
that is who I am. I'm very excited to be here with everyone. Thank you very much, Carol.
Oh, thank you, Coach Massey. We are so thrilled to have you. Love seeing you. By the way, guys, just so you understand, co-facilitator is somebody that actually teaches parts of our program, our 10-week course. They actually teach. And that takes something to step in and take that on. And he trained with me and worked with me, and he delivered beautifully. And I hope, Coach Mossy, that you'll be teaching your own course in Ginger, Uganda at some point. Very, very excited. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Okay, so now I see some people on here that I'd like to have introduce themselves. And first one, Claude. Claude, come and share how I met you, what you are up to. I was very impressed. So please come and share with everyone.
Hi, thank you so much. Thank you much. Really, I love this session today. And then I meet with someone I know, Jackie. Uh, that is great. I located in Akiva refugee settlement, but currently I'm from Burundi. Refugee from Burundi. I've been in Uganda more than 10 years. Now I'm reached over 12. I did civil engineering, but I work refugee where I have organization called Action to Save Mountain Emergency, ASH. It empower refugee in permaculture. We do entrepreneurship. We support mostly youth and women. As we have seen nowadays or in the coming day, refugee will no longer being keep supported. Instead of giving him someone fish, it is better to teach him how to fish. Because as a refugee myself, but I get a chance to pursue my studies. I have seen around, because where we located, there is more than 7 countries. There is people from Congo, Burundi, Sudan, Ethiopia, Eritrea. It is a multicultural. So it is where we sit since 2022. What can we do to help our fellow refugees? The idea comes in the COVID time where we saw we don't dig, we don't do any business. People are locked in the room. They do anything. They are being handed over food. And then we have seen the support, the remittance has been going, shut down from 30,000 Ugandan shilling per person. And then now there is someone doesn't get anything. And then we have identified there is a malnutrition in our community. We start, let us say, by teaching our single mothers, youth, how to do permaculture, how they can cultivate or start planting spinach, beetroot. So, and then we saw to bring the impact in our community. After seeing that, the family start feeding themselves, so they start selling the surplus they get. It is where we bring the idea how we can include entrepreneurship, how they can save the small they get. So then tomorrow, after tomorrow, they can be in a group of savings and then they start buying a pen or sending children to school. Most of our activity we are doing it is voluntary, but we are proud of it. Because when you saw someone's telling you are helping us, and then most of the time this activity put me busy because sometimes there is a session I attend with Jackie, and then I have been failing to attend because I found there is much activity, even the electricity in our area. But I try my best. But it is better to share the conversation with the people we serve. And then I love how you share your work. You are supporting people from Africa. And then any day, any second we attend anything, we get something. So then we share with our fellow refugees.
Yes.
Most of our activity we are doing, we try to include numbers of host community, because the law of Uganda are saying 70% must be refugee and 30% of host community. Our work has bring really a vital impact, because even these days we have been sharing something about environmental, mangoes. We have been goyave and the other trees for environmental. So then maybe in 6 months or 2 years, they can start selling the fruit they get from their own hand. So most activity I'm doing in the Kiva is that I'm the founder and executive director of Action to Save Humanity in Emergency. Thank you so much for the invitation.
Thank you, Claude. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so happy that you joined us. I met him on LinkedIn, guys. I read his profile. I saw who he was, and I said, oh, he's one of us. He belongs here. And
I just
so,
want to invite him. Anita is in my Friday permaculture. She's also in Nakavali, and she's in my Friday permaculture Zoom that I do every day, every Friday, not every day, every Friday. And as well as Kiza. Kiza's also in my WhatsApp group. I put my WhatsApp number in there, Claude. So if you contact me and let me know that you're Claude that I met here in YEA, I'll add you to our WhatsApp group. And I post the Friday, I record it and then post it so that you have access to all of my recordings, and you know, you can use them in your classes for sure. And it's a global, so there's many people from all over the world. Some are in, I have a refugee camp in Bangladesh. I have a refugee camp, Kiza is in Kakuma, you know, in Kenya, and Anita is there from Uganda in Nakavali. So I invite you, please, you know, contact me and let me give you access to that.
And guys, Christy was not even saying she was a global permaculture trainer.
I'm growing up.
Not very long ago, she wasn't even owning it, and now she's all over the globe teaching permaculture. Okay, so so definitely join her group. It's amazing.
Yeah.
You'll
Yeah,
learn
we
a
have
lot.
people from all over here, even in the United States. I usually have 3 to 6 people, and I think the front is kind of boring where I do the lesson, but the final half is really interesting because people ask questions, and then what I'm able to share to the questions is really interesting, I think. So
Christy,
I let everyone share
Christy,
with them.
boring's a mindset. Boring's a
Yeah.
mindset. Okay, boring's a mindset.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. Okay, gotta sometimes remind people what they speak is what you create in your life. Boring is a mindset. It is an amazing opportunity to learn from a global permaculture trainer. That is who you are, Christy. Okay. All right. Okay, so I want to bring on Anita. Anita, I see you're kind of traveling, but you want to come say hi and tell people what you have gotten, because you've been with us for a very long time, at least a couple years now. And what have you gotten out of being a student in our program?
Thank you, Director Carol, and thank you, Head Coach Christy. I do appreciate because you have grown me bigger and so. So I do appreciate it because of you. Since I joined Y.E.A., I think we are in the, I was working with the allies. I was in the protection, and we immediately had a meeting of starting a circle, and we made that happen already. That circle is active. Then I had my organization where like up and down. I didn't have a stable line. By reaching Y.E.A., I was abreast to get a very good knowledge. The first word I had, it was a mindset. And I never forget that, and I will never, because when I set up my mindset, I started doing something better. I registered my organization. I'm the founder and executive director of Epiphany's Bridge, and we are doing well. Today, I was happy to meet someone in the group. Nimbona, you are welcome, and stay at home. This is at home. Yeah, so, and from there, as Madam Christy, head coach Christy said, we have every Friday maturata group or training. We are doing well. From there, I started 8 groups now. We have 8 groups I'm reading, and not because they are from me, but I learned to start something and I hand over. That's what I learned from being online. And I do appreciate you guys. You did well and great. Because all those groups, I'm not reading them, just I go follow up, finding how they are thriving. Now they are doing well, and they're appreciating me that I made them start something. They was there doing some, but they didn't know how to be together, how to work together. And for now, we are doing coaching on the ground, on the site. Also, I'm a coach online. Only like some few months, my phone got a problem and I couldn't make it. But now I'm coming back. So, which means that what have built me a lot. And for now, soon, by now, we are working together with the other organizations, where by yesterday was contributing for the Women's Day program, which is happening in March. And that happens because Y.E.A. has grown my mind. That's why I don't leave it. And I remember last year, Madam Carl helped me to get data. That time I was like confused, very broke, and I didn't have the way to do so. But when she shared the data, I immediately bought the data, and we made a board, the one to run the English on. So I'm not telling you now when are we starting, but we are still making the program, because that one we are going to do it as the offer. But now we are going to do it as a business where the people, they are going to invest in it, paying small, but at least which is going to support us. And that's why I
Wow, Anita, you have come a long ways, dear one, a long ways. You are, and I want you to hear this, Anita. You are a heart-led leader. You are somebody that raises other leaders, and that's what we're all about here, is raising other leaders, raising other people. Thank you. Thank you, Anita, for all that you are taking on and doing. I'm so thrilled that you've taken these 7 pillars into your life and made them your life. Woo!
Yeah.
Powerful.
You're
Powerful. Go ahead. Oh, yeah, okay. All right, so we're gonna move on. I want to have, I see somebody that just came in. Sharice King, and I know you're not going to be on camera, but I just really want to shout you out. So guys, I want you to know, for like about the last, I'm going to say almost 2 years now, I have been concentrating on creating other people that will teach my program out in globally. And I have over 25 of them now that I am training and working with to be able to carry Y.E.A. into the future. I have a short future. They have big futures. So I want to, you know what? I'm not going to speak. I have a short future. I have a future. Okay. But I want this to go on after me.
And a legacy is what you're creating.
I am. I'm creating a legacy. And my mom actually said that to me, Carol, you're creating a legacy way, way back when in 2018. So, but I really want Y.E.A. to exist after me. And so Charisse is going to be a co-director with Dr. Brenda. And some of you know Dr. Brenda. Oh, she's a powerhouse. Well, Charisse is a powerhouse. And I just wanted to introduce her. She is going to co-direct with Dr. Brenda's program in May. So excited to have you, Charisse, to come and join us and see what we are up to here in the a global space. Okay. She is going to be teaching in the US space. Okay. So Charisse, if you want to just say hi to everyone, I'd love for you to do that, and you don't have to be on camera to do that.
Well, Divine Rising, everyone. Thank you for this opportunity to stop in and hear and see what you guys are doing and what God is doing across the world. I'm excited for this opportunity. I've been praying and asking God for my own business of being well, my history is a realtor, but I went through some life challenges as we all do. And I asked God, enlarge my territory, show me and guide my pathway. And I've been praying, God, there is someone looking for me, praying for me to meet me, but they don't know it yet. We have not met each other. And in those prayers, God answers prayers. And like you said, you have what you say you have. You have life or death, and we have a good expounded future across the world globally. So I'm happy about this opportunity. And also it's going to catapult me into my next level of what I want to do on myself individually, which is still to empower, impact, and allow people to realize that your tragedy is only part of your trial for your triumph. And you don't have to stay victim. You can stay victorious. And it's the catapult to believe what did happen to you. How do you use it for your benefit and glory of God, and to encourage people to believe in themselves? So what I say, I am your external cheerleader to help you trust your internal thoughts towards you.
Woo! Yeah, I told you she's a powerhouse. So, Charisse, thank you, because I know this was last minute that I was talking to you this morning and I was like, oh, jump on. And you were like, okay. And so thank you, because you just bring the energy into the room. So thank you, Charisse. Thank you. And thank you
No,
for,
thank you all for your time. And I
yeah,
appreciate it. I see you guys at the top. I'll be going forward. I'm looking forward to be the co-director, and never know, I may be a director and create my own course. That's the plan, right?
there you go. That's your plan, Charisse.
That's
That's
the
your
plan.
plan. I love it. So, Charisse, please put your information in the chat so people can reach out to you in here, okay?
Sure,
Yeah, you
definitely.
want to know this woman. She is a powerhouse, guys. She runs an organization. You're in Arizona, right?
Yes,
Yes.
I'm in Arizona. I run real estate. I'm licensed in Missouri, Kansas, and Arizona. I've been on the grievance committee, the professional standards committee, the National Association of Real Estate Brokers, author, actress, MC, doing those things. And matter of fact, tomorrow I'm going to play with Dr. Brenda Combs, playing Fannie Lou Hamer, talking about the issues of voting rights for people of color,
Oh,
and how it's
there you
expanded
go.
across everything.
Beautiful. So, Charisse, we want you on the Women Empowered Across the World podcast, and I will be reaching out to you and giving you dates. But we're booking for the next couple months. So please, please, we'd love to have you come and share your whole life story with our listeners. Okay?
Thank you. I'm excited to be on that as well. I'm excited about global, like I said, enlarge my territory.
Beautiful, Charisse, and we are thrilled to have you on board in our community of YEA. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
Okay,
you.
next person I want to bring on is I want to bring on Kisa. Kisa, come and share what you are up to. I know you're up to big things. Please share your heart-led leadership with everyone.
Thank you. Good morning or good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kiza Chisco. I'm from Kenya, based in Kakuma refugee camp, and I work with Y.E.T.C, Youth Empowerment and Talent Center, which is a community-based non-profit organization. I'm a founder and a director of Y.E.T.C. Yeah, we do education for orphans and vulnerable children. Also, we are doing a feeding program for the children because a child they cannot focus or concentrate on what teacher is teaching if the stomach is empty. Also, we do feeding program of our small contribution of members. Once we get something, we can buy something for the children because we don't have resources which is stand for that project. Also, we do talent development. In talent development, we have a couple of things. We do music dancer, music singer. We have modeling for girls. We do actor. In actor is there comedy, drama, and filmmaking.
Wow. Wow.
Also, we do Palmakata-based training for teenage single mothers for what Coach Christie have come to teach me about it, and I really progress on it. And most of the teenage single mothers they are practicing their garden and their compound because the knowledge I've get to Coach Christie. Thank you, and I really appreciate that. And I will
So
really follow the instruction and learn for what you are teaching on every Friday. I was busy about the network, was disturbing me a lot, but I think I will have a network on tomorrow. And also we do entrepreneurship for the vulnerable woman, where we bring the vulnerable woman to have an idea. Some of them they don't have go to school, but they have the idea to do something. Once someone have an idea, I have an idea to build a house. Oh, you have how we can start to build a house. So you have to show him or her how to build that house. So it is there we have come for an idea to start with a banking table, which is there to contribute for everyone every Friday to contribute 200 Kenya shillings. And once we get that amount of money, we are a number of 44 vulnerable women, the group I have, we can get 8,400. That 8,400 Kenya shillings, we can distribute it or divide it by two. Every one vulnerable woman can get 4,200, and we give him go to start a small business so that you can keep yourself with your family. You can change the food, you can buy soap, can do something of that money because we don't have the loan or the resources what we can give.
beautiful,
Yeah.
Kisa. So, Kisa, did I hear you say you're doing filmmaking? Is that what I heard you
Yes,
say?
yes,
Oh,
yes.
okay. So
And
we need to talk
I have sent
because I
some
want. Uh-huh.
a short video on the group. I don't know if you have seen it.
Okay, well, we need to talk because I want to do a documentary. So
Okay.
we have to talk about some
Okay.
things. Oh
Okay.
my goodness. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll definitely do some work together. So exciting. Yeah, I want to do a documentary that is like a series kind of thing, and you could be the start of it. Oh my gosh. Yes. Um, okay, so oh my gosh, Kisa, please put your information in the chat. Guys, okay, so Kisa, you've been around YEA for quite some time. You've been around Jen, you've been around a lot of us for quite some time. What is it that um what is it that's been your real inspiration in taking on all of the things that you're taking on? Because when you first came into YEA, you weren't doing all of this. What has inspired you? What has really lit a fire under you and a passion to keep building bigger? What was it for you?
Yeah. Thank you again to giving that opportunity. And I can say I'm really thank you so much, Caro, for what you have bring for us to teach us about the 7 pillars on YEA. That is keep me in a big emotional because I was down like a child. Was in stay down after stay down is turned to to work small, step by step, and they come to grow. It is that I use. Once I start Y.E.A., I use like a child. Once I don't know how to put something in the month, but through Y.E.A., I have already accessed some of the things, and I go to touch and do it indirectly. Because once I follow mindset, that pillars was gave me a big stage, what I was not imaginable.
Oh,
Because here in Kakuma refugee camp, once you see someone who is giving you food today, tomorrow he cannot give you because you don't know where you get that food. You have to follow him, show me the way where you get that food. It is why I have followed Y.E.A. To get food also. And then now I get food. I have that food, I can eat it, and I can distribute to everyone. Because I have now the classes which I give to people how to manage their mind, how to manage their work, how to drive their life.
oh,
So I will thank Y.E.A. so much, and I think to open a branch in Kakuma refugee camp, which is called Y.E.A., so
yes,
that we
yes,
can empower other fellow refugees on
yes,
that pillar. Because
yes.
many of the refugees, they have come in different countries, and their mind, they are very few, and we need to expand it. So how
Oh,
we can go to expand it? We have to bring them together so that we can start something big to build our few
way,
generation.
way bigger, Kisa, way
Yes,
bigger. But we are going to talk. So I will be reaching out to you and we will definitely talk about some things.
thank
Got a lot of things that are happening right now. And I want to share a few things with you that could open even more doors for you. Because I'm clear you are the heart-led leader out there that is leading inside of raising other leaders. And that's what Y.E.A. is all about now, is really raising other leaders, not followers, guys. We're not into having other followers. We want leaders raising leaders so that out there we have a new era of leadership that is all heart centered, that is not about being the boss, not about being an oligarch, not about being somebody that pushes you into places where you don't want to be. This is about heart-centered leadership. And Kisa, you are one. Thank you. Thank you. Thank
thank
you.
you.
Thank you for your leadership. Absolutely. Okay. Oh my gosh, I have so many amazing people here. I see you, Cootie. I see Abbas. I see Maria. Oh my goodness. Okay. I see Ruby. Oh, okay. So, Ruby, come and share with us. Who are you? What are you up to? Another heart-led leader, guys. She's powerful. She's a powerful, powerful voice for leadership out there. Ruby, will you come and share with us?
Hey, Carol, how are you? And hi, everybody. Thank you so much for allowing me to be here. And of course, Kiza, thank you so much for the work you're doing. Very, very inspirational. And as Carol said, we are all leaders. We don't need followers. And I'm so grateful for the information that you are shared. And please do reach out. I'll be able to share some of my skills that have helped me to lead local communities projects and as well as amplifying voices on the work you are doing. So like Kara did mention, I am an international global ambassador on climate change, education, gender, you name it. I am everywhere. And my my main goal is to connect with global leaders such as those here and raise awareness and see what collaborations can lead to. I came here as a presenter through somebody, and today I am leading global campaigns around gender-based violence. Currently, I am running a whole year, 365 days gender-based violence awareness campaign. And since last year, when I started, I said, you know what, 16 days is not enough to raise awareness around gender-based violence. And let me run it for 365 days and see what happens. And since last year, during the 16 days awareness campaign in November, I've been talking about gender-based violence. So November, December, January, February. In 4 months, I have discovered, I think, more than 500 stories around gender-based violence globally. And these are very, very heartbreaking, alarming stories. This has given me a different perception around gender-based violence. We neglect it and bring it out during the 16 days of activism, yet it happens every day. Anybody, any age. Some of the stories I have put out are of young children. A few days ago, I got hold of this information of a young missing child. And that's part of gender-based violence campaign. The child has been missing since the 20th of February, and I've shared on platforms. I may not be there in their country to help give support, but the fact that I am in another country and I'm able to share with other networks and they can share with other networks. We are raising awareness of missing children around the world. It's not only in the US, in Australia, it's happening everywhere. And this should give us another perspective that we need to take care of children in our care, no matter where you are, whom you are with. People that kidnap children are people who know the children, but sometimes it's people who don't even know the children. And not only that, I have discovered a lot of negative impacts around gender-based violence. Not only children. I've put out stories for men, the impacts of gender-based violence on men, how we can identify that and grow a community of men who can be grooming young boys to be men. Because when boys do not have mentors, do not have inspirations, boys go in the wilderness and do anything. But when they have a leader and when they are guided, they make better informed decision. Why? They have an inspirational example. That is why it is very important for boys to have male figures who they can see themselves in. Remember, not everybody is born bad. It is the influence, it is the environment, and where they grow up in is where hatred, racism, and violence comes from. Because we're all born in from one womb. You see, and in the womb, there's no war. So it is what is outside that influences bad activity. But at the end of the day, yes. So at the end of the day, this has given me like a very, very huge perspective around gender-based violence, and me raising awareness to 1 year has allowed me to share stories every single day, bringing different perspectives of gender. And these are real-time stories that I am getting myself exposed to. Something I never thought, because you find gender-based violence and no, it's men, no, it's women, but it's very broad. It can be covered in men, children, femicide, the global perspective. Look at the war. You can talk about the war in terms of gender-based violence, the impacts of women, the impacts of children, and also in our local communities, because it starts at the small level, then you grow it up to a global level, such as being here on Y.E.A. So thank you so much, Carol.
So Ruby, please put your information in the chat. Everybody's going to want to connect with you, okay? Please put your information in the chat. Everybody put your name, your information in the chat so we can all reach out to one another. That's what this platform is all about, is collaborating. Let's find out how we can collaborate, okay? I just heard, and here's the deal, guys. When you share what you're up to, what you want in your life, what your goals and your dreams are, there are people around listening, and they may have the perfect resource for you. So don't hide it. Don't be stingy about what you are up to and what you are doing. Okay? So, Ruby, thank you for what you have taken on, what you stand for in the world. We need more of you. Thank you. All right. So guys, before we go any further, and I see some other people I want to have introduce themselves, but I want to share with you the 7 pillars. This is what this program is all about, is the 7 pillars. Mindset. It's the biggest deal. And guys, you are either running from a limited mindset or you're creating a thriving mindset. And guys, our words create our world. Can't say it any clearer. Our words create our world. You want to be somebody that's always starving, always struggling, you keep speaking it, and that is your world. That is where you will live in. So please come and be a part of Y.E.A. and let's start creating those amazing disruptors that change that and minds and have you have a shift in your mindset, which it happened for Kisa, it happened for Anita, it happened for many of you on here. It's happened for Maria, it's happened for Yakuti, it's happened for. Oh my goodness, it's happened for so many. Christy, it's happened for, of course. It's happened for me. And is why I wrote my book, and now you have the course, because I had the mindset shifts first and said, oh, I've got to share this with people. And that's why I wrote my book, guys. And now it's become the course that you guys do. Wrote my book back in 2020. So please, please join us. I put the information in the chat. You can absolutely, it is a free scholarship to all of Africa. Please bring your friends next week. We do these every Thursday. Please bring your friends, your neighbors, your communities, your family, whoever you want to have thriving in their life, to have them have a whole mindset shift that can really make a huge impact and difference in your life and in others. It's a ripple effect, guys. So I want to teach you the 7 pillars. I want to just share them with you. So the first one is mindset. It's the biggest deal, and it is. And then there is focus. Guys, what you focus on is what you get. You've got to learn to focus in, not be a multitasker. Guys, I want to share something with you. Multitasking is a mindset. It's not possible. Not possible for you to succeed in things and multitask. Not possible, because you've got to be present and focused in what it is you're going after. Right, Kisa? Yeah, you got to focus in on the things you want. So you can't be multitasking all over the place. When you are on one thing, you focus on it. What you focus on is what you get. Next one is declaration. My favorite. Got me into 82 countries. I declared it. Many people heard it. Many people jumped on board. And we are in 82 countries now. Guys, only it's going to be almost 5 years that I declared that I wanted to go global. And when I declared it, my head coach, Keith Sims, said, Carol, I'm going to Africa. Now, here's why it's so powerful. If I had not declared that, I would have just said, oh, Keith, have fun, take pictures. They'll love you over there. But because I had declared it, I heard it as an opportunity. I said, oh, Keith, find me entrepreneurs over there. And he did. And it opened up Africa. Then Christy came along and blew the doors open for Africa. So, guys, you really want to get that declaration is you speaking what you want out there in the world. You want to be a global trainer, you've got to speak it. You want to be a global podcaster, you've got to speak it. You want to be a global leader, you've got to speak it. And this is where you do it. Our platform, our program, this is where you speak it. And where we cheer you on, where we offer resources, where we find people and experts to work with you to take you forward. So declaration is one of the most powerful tools you'll ever have in your life. Okay? Nelson Mandela, remember his declaration about South Africa? Oh, wow. Powerful. Guys, when we declare things, people listen. Okay, so then the next one is visualization, guys. Visualization. It's a roadmap to your future. If you can't visualize what your business, what your organization is going to look like in 6 months from now, good luck getting there. You won't be able to see the actions to take to get there. You got to visualize what it looks like, what's happening in it, how many people are participating in it, all of that. Then um, then a year from now, then 2 years from now, 6 years from now, I have a 5-year visualization of what Y.E.A. looks like, guys. Don't stop at 2 years. Go to 5 years. What's it look like? Okay. I declared that I wanted to have 35 directors all over the globe teaching Y.E.A. I have now changed it to 45 directors that will be teaching Y.E.A. all over the globe and getting paid and thriving. It's incredible. Okay, that's one of my goals. I had a goal that I wanted to be teaching veterans. We're delivering our first course April 14th. I had a goal that I wanted to teach in the schools. I'm now teaching 55 students in Kenya, Nairobi, Kenya, in the Kirsten High School. You guys, speak it. Make it so. Take the actions. Get out there. Okay. And then accountability / imperfect action. Oh, the dynamic duel. Guys, accountability is you being your word to yourself. Who do we let down the most? Ourselves. Because if we don't tell anyone about it, we don't have to follow through. So we stop trusting ourselves in what we promise or what we take on. So our being your word to yourself and to others, which is your reputation. You keep not being your word out there. You put your word out there and you don't follow through on it. That's your reputation. Okay. And then imperfect action. And I am a storyteller, I have to tell you. 9 years ago, maybe 10 now, 10 years ago, I said to myself, Carol, if you want to get anything done, you're going to have to start taking some imperfect action because I'm a perfectionist. How many are perfectionists out there? By the way, that's a mindset. You never get there. You never get there. Perfection is meant to never get there. It's in our minds. We'll never be perfect. We never get there. So take imperfect action. Start somewhere. Kisa did not get where he is without starting somewhere. Maria didn't get where she is without starting somewhere. Jackie didn't get where she is without starting somewhere. You got to take an imperfect action and then start perfecting it along the way. Oh, by the way, if you don't take an action, you can't even see how to make it better. It never happens. Okay, so don't be a procrastinator. And we'll break up procrastinators in Y.E.A. for sure. So come, if you're a procrastinator, you want to register for our program, okay? It will change by 10 weeks, I promise you. We are action takers in here. So then the next one is another dynamic duel. And by the way, guys, 4 years ago, neither one of these were a pillar. I did an upgrade in my book so that I added these pillars. One of my students came to me and said, Carol, where is creativity? It should be a pillar. You create all over the place in Y.E.A. And I said, oh, you're right. So creativity came on board and it's now a pillar. Now we have 7 instead of 6. Then Jackie Zaccoli blew into my life. Oh my goodness, it's been almost 2 years. She blew into my life and she brought collaboration in a way I've never experienced before. And I got to tell you, I'll never not have collaboration in my life. And it has become one of the anchor pillars in Y.E.A. is you collaborate with one another, go faster and further together. Okay. Don't go it alone, guys. Don't be lone wolves out there. Okay. And then, oh my goodness. Okay. So creativity. I want to tell you about creativity very quickly. Guys, I asked this question in my course. Where is the richest place on the planet? Do you know where it is? The cemetery. Do you know why? So many people died with beautiful ideas in their heads. They never took them out. They never put action to them. And therefore, we never got to experience their greatness. And they never got to experience their greatness. So I tell my students, don't make that cemetery any richer than it is now. Don't let your beautiful ideas die with you. Bring them out into Y.E.A. and let us support you to move forward in them and take the actions to make them happen. Do I have any writers in here? I usually have many writers in my courses. They write their books in Y.E.A., guys. They write their books. I'm in the process of writing my third one. So please get that this is a place where you get support. You get support in taking on the actions it's going to take to make those things in your life happen. Okay? And then we have the glue that holds it all together, and that's the community, and that's you guys. Listen, I have an amazing course. I'm not going to say I don't. I have an amazing course. But the magic comes when the students come into the program and share from their hearts what they're seeing for themselves. You can't get it right or wrong in Y.E.A. We don't do right or wrong. We do what works and what doesn't work. And you get to get right back up and move forward. You don't get stopped in Y.E.A., not for very long anyway, okay? You're back right in action and taking things on again. Because you've got a community of people that believe in you, sometimes more than you believe in yourself, okay? And then leadership, guys, what rises to the top of everything out there? Leaders. And we raise leaders in here, not followers. We raise leaders to be heart-centered, heart-led leaders out there in the world. We don't need any more bosses. We don't need any more ego. We need heart-centered leaders out there. And we're raising 1 million by 2030. So join us. It's quite the movement. We have a big group that's brewing on LinkedIn. Join us. Okay? And so that is Y.E.A. So if you heard something that said, oh, I want to do this, please get registered. I put the link in the chat. Get registered. We do our programs twice a year for the global program, spring and fall. I might look at maybe doing 3 a year. We're going to look and see about that because there's so much demand now. We had 300 people register in the November program, guys. We graduated 62 out of our program in November. So please register. And when you register, come. We had 300 register and 62 graduated out of the program. 62 came to the program. So out of that 300, we had 62 that said, yes, and I'm doing this. And they went through and, oh my goodness, their lives have changed. Their lives are different. I've got beautiful, glowing testimonies that say it. Okay? All right, so that's our program. I want to bring a couple more people on. Maria, you have to come and share what you have been up to. Let's share what you got out of Y.E.A.
Okay, I would love to. First of all, I want to encourage everybody who's here to sign up to register. That's what I did. I didn't know the journey that it would start. I really didn't know that. I'm 74 from Tuesday. I was 74. And so it's not all about having to be young and it's any age. If you are an entrepreneur at heart, if you want to make a difference, if you want to have a project, if you're not sure what you want to do, but you need a community around you, this is the place. I truly, truly, truly encourage you to do that. Look at Keza. Look at Christy. Look at Carol herself. Carol is somebody who inspires me daily, absolutely, to the point that I've just written in the chat that I'm visualizing myself becoming a public speaker and my knees are shaking. So I've actually announced that to all of you this afternoon. And I was thinking about the visualization as Carol was talking, and I thought, I don't really visualize. And suddenly I thought, yes, you did. Yesterday, you saw yourself on that stage and you're going to be there. So, yes, you know, we can do this. And what I want to say most of all is that the community will support you. They're not going to say, oh, what a stupid idea. Do you think you can do that? They're going to say, go for it and we'll support you. I have never known a community like it, truly. And I have grown. I mean, Carol said the other day, you've grown so much. Now, what that means is that, you know, when I came in, I was a bit of a mouse, really. I don't like admitting it, but I didn't say much. But then we used the principle of declaration. Walter Okombo, my Kenyan student, and I declared Lake Victoria is a beautiful, pristine freshwater lake full of delicious fish. Well, at that point, she wasn't, and she still isn't quite, but she's going to be. And so we formed Water for the World 3 months later. And the first borehole was done in January last year. Now we're having a conference this year, which is going to be on water, menstrual justice, which is all issues around women empowerment and empowerment generally, because the men are important too. And I particularly want to, you know, raise up and really honor the men who do so much for women in Africa. And Kiza is a prime example. And there are many of you here, I'm sure, who are also prime examples. And I'm not going to take much more time because I've got a meeting at 6. But
How many people
I
have you impacted with your borehole?
I completely honor everybody who's doing so much already. And Y.E.A. is, as Carol said, the glue. You know, when you're struggling, you come to the course and you bring your struggle and it sort of dissipates. It kind of goes away because you feel empowered. You maybe do your disruptor. Okay, so last year, in fact, to date, and this is now February, of course, we've impacted the lives of more than 25,000 people, um, not just with clean water, but with women empowerment. Walter is an incredible community leader. Give him a little bit of something and he does amazing things.
Wow.
A friend of mine also, you know, saw what we're up to and put 3 boats on Lake Victoria and then expanded and expanded. So, when people hear your passion, your determination, you know, in the face of so many struggles, but they see who you are, your leadership, and they will support you. And, you know, we will support you from Y.E.A. Thank you so, so much.
Thank you, Maria. Thank you. You inspire me. So amazing. So amazing.
Thank
That
you,
came
Carol.
out of her declaring, guys. All she did was declare. And then everything started happening, but she took actions. Listen, declaring isn't magic. It isn't you just declare it and you wait. You wait. You wait for it to drop in your hands. No, you take actions to build it, to move it forward, to make it happen, and doors open. All those actions that you start taking, woo, big doors open up. You never know who's listening or what people can support you. You never know. But if you keep it in your head, you'll never know. I promise you. You'll never know who could support you. Okay? All right.
I've had dreams before. Before Y.E.A., I had many dreams, but I didn't share them with anybody. I was scared to share them because they think, you know, who do you think you are? But you won't hear that. You will not hear that here. Absolutely not. You will be cheered to the skies. I mean it.
Woo! Thank you. Thank you, Maria. Okay, Bali, come and introduce yourself really quickly. Come and say hi to everyone and introduce yourself. Hi, welcome. Bali, are you there? I'm seeing my peeps from LinkedIn on here. It's wonderful to see you. Ferdinand, same thing. Bali, are you there? Hi, welcome. Welcome.
Yes,
So
hi.
Bali, tell everyone who you are and what you're up to. What are you up to in your life? Come on.
Yes, good evening. How are you, everyone? Here in Ghana,
Oh, amazing.
yes, I'm very happy to be here on this platform. Yes, and of course, being a new year, everything is new. My minds are new. I have new ideas. Now this year we are planning to start a mentorship program for mentoring young people, especially those in schools, secondary schools, and primary schools. So that's what we have so far on the ground.
Oh, great,
Yeah.
Bali. You are one of us. You belong here. Woo!
Yes, I'm part of this great family.
Yes, you are. So thrilled that you made it. Guys, we do this every week. Please invite more people. That is how we got into 82 countries. We do these calls every week. So you can invite your friends to find out who we are and what we're about. And once again, it is a full scholarship for Africa's people to come and be a part of our program. Okay. So please don't don't be stingy with this. Share it with everyone
Yeah.
that you want thriving, okay? Bali, thank you
Yeah.
for joining. I want to hear more. So if you can come next week, I want to have you have a little more time to tell more, but we are kind of getting toward the end of our call here, okay? Thank you. Thank you for coming. Ferdinand, are you there? Can you come and introduce yourself really quickly? Everybody put your information in the chat so we can all reach out to one another. Please put your information in the chat. Okay.
All right. Yeah, thank
Hi,
you.
Ferdinand.
All right,
Hi,
thank you. Can you hear me?
yes, I can. Please
Hello,
come
everyone.
introduce yourself. Hi, welcome.
Yeah, good evening from Nigeria. Right? Yeah, fine, fine, thank you. My name is Ambassador Emmanuel Ferdinand, the pioneer founder of the African Youth Network. And currently, we are working on developing something very amazing, and which will help every thriving leader also. So my friend and I, we are trying to establish an institute for leadership. So currently we are working on that and a whole lot of things that we are trying to implement. So I've already dropped my information on the chat box in case anybody wants to reach out to me. Of course, I really love leadership courses and leadership programs, and that is why I've been following through, trying to develop myself more in leadership coaching and mentoring.
Thank you, Ferdinand. Thank you, guys. Check him out. Make sure you put your LinkedIn, Ferdinand, in so people can see who you are, the bigger scope of you. Amazing, guys. He supports youth leadership. It's so amazing. Thank you. Okay, Abbas. Abbas, I see you. Come and say hi to everyone really quickly. Yes.
Good afternoon to you.
Hello, hello. Sierra Leone is in the house. Go for it.
Yes, Sierra Leone is in the house. Thank you so much, Carol.
Yes. So introduce yourself. Yes.
All right. I am Abbas Kano from Sierra Leone. I have been working with Carol since she started this program, and really, the program was fantastic. And I am one of the beneficiaries of this organization, wherein I have now implemented some of the strategies that Carol and the team gave me. And today, I was working with some of my colleagues in campus, wherein I implemented some of the qualities of a leader. And when I was in my preschool, I have been working with some kids, but even though I have left the school, but after my university studies, I shall be going there again to give them some of the qualities that I've gathered under Y.E.A. I'm just from campus. I can't say much because I am along the way to my home. So I just want to stop here and say kudos to you and the team. And all the new members that are joining us, you are highly welcome to this wonderful organization. Thank you.
Thank you, Abbas. Thank you. Guys, you want to connect to Abbas. He is a heart-centered leader. He is He is a young leader that is raising other leaders. Please reach out to him. Abbas, can you put your information in the chat so they can reach out? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Yakuti, come say hi really quickly. And we are going to, oh, and I want to talk to Zachary real quick. So Zachary, hang tight. Okay, Yakuti, come say hi real quick. Hello, hello. Are you there? Yakuti has
Yes,
been.
Carol, I'm here. Yes, Carol, I'm here.
Oh,
I'm
Zachary.
Zachary.
Okay, Zachary. Hi. Yes, please introduce
Yes,
yourself.
I'm Zachary from Kampala, Uganda. Good evening. Whatever time it is, how are you all? I like the Holo group so much. I'm the founder of Litmus Foundation, or I call it Refocus. My aim here is to start a farm school. In that farm, I should be able to have children in the kindergarten, nursery, primary, secondary, and vocational. And as I teach the children the basics of education, I also teach them the basics of agriculture, such that when they finish up the education system, they don't go looking and begging for food. They will be food producers and will be able to feed the nations. That's the idea I have in my mind. Thank you.
Beautiful. Zachary, are you in Christie's permaculture training? You've got to reach out to her. Christy Abbott, she is a global permaculture trainer all over the globe, and she works with different groups to create farming. Yes.
Oh, I love that. If you could send me her contacts and I link up with the.
Look and see if it's in the chat, if you can see it, because she put her information in. And if not, Zachary, you and I are on WhatsApp. I'll send you her info, okay? Oh, for sure.
Okay.
You've got to be a
thank
part
you.
of it. She's doing a permaculture convergence in Africa. You've got to be a part of it, okay? I'll get you two together. Yeah. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Okay. So Thomas, Sierra Leone again. Yay. Thomas, come say hi to everyone. Just introduce yourself. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Okay, so who all do you have with you, Thomas?
Hello.
Hello, who all do you have with you?
Good evening, good evening, or good morning.
Good
to you
evening.
guys morning because we are 3 hours ahead. I'm Thomas Matia, the Center Director for Y.E.A.Thriving Mindset, currently operating in the southern part of the country. We have done so much far in the Sierra Leone in terms of Y.E.A. We promote a lot of young people in terms of entrepreneurship and southern part of this country, more particularly in the Moyamba district and the Bo district, of course, the people, the divers currently in the entrepreneurship program at the local level. Now we are trying to compete at national level. So for now, today I don't have much, though I joined late because of certain circumstances and term of network connection here in Sierra Leone. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Thomas. Great to see you. All right, guys, we are going to end our call. If I did not get to introduce you or you didn't get to introduce yourself, please come next week. There will be many more coming. Please bring your friends, your neighbors, your communities. Let's keep sharing. Thriving is for everyone, guys. It's not for the select few. It's for everyone. It's for everyone. We all deserve to thrive. Let's do it together. Okay? Yakuti. Yakuti,
Hello,
you're
Madam.
there.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, so
How are
Yakuti,
you, Madam Carlo?
yeah, you want to say hi to everyone and then we're going to end, okay? Hi.
Hello, I'm Mutunda Yakut.
from Uganda. I'm working with the Tactic Foundation to empowering youth, widows, old women, single mom, single mothers,
Yes.
to empowering to change mindset in the community. And also today, I have my friend to join today. Here is called Malala. Is also is going to introduce ourselves. Thank you,
Beautiful.
Madam Kyle.
Thank you, Yakuti. You do always invite people. Thank you. Thank you for doing.
Wow.
Yeah. All right. Well, guys, we have to end our call today. Thank you once again. Kisa, I will reach out to you right away here. Okay. So we can start talking about some things. Anyway, I will talk to you guys soon. Next Thursday, invite more people. See you soon. Let's thrive together. Bye, everyone.